now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever, I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to
Hello, we are back at the warehouse. Today is the loading day, with containers being docked up and ready to be loaded. So we're heading back to Guangzhou.
I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen.
Alright, so I am back here in Guangzhou. And if you saw my previous video, I was actually in Yiwu since the last couple of days. And as we are setting up a company here in China, I was just getting done with all the documentation and registration process needed to get those things done.
Enjoy.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So yeah, I was in Yiwu getting all the stuff done, and I was pretty much at the government office the entire week, so I barely recorded anything. So yeah, I just flew back to Guangzhou yesterday, and it's technically my last day here, as I'm flying back to India tomorrow morning. Yeah, so I'm in this incredible fashion street here in Guangzhou. It's called Guangzhou or something. I'm really sorry if I mispronounce the name. I'll just put the name up here. And yeah, it's a very interesting fashion street here. You can pretty much find literally anything from contemporary wear to street wear to jewelry, accessories, caps, hats, boots, and jackets, pretty much anything. And it's not Western brands, no Zara, no H&M. It's their homegrown brands within China, within Guangzhou. And yeah, there's one thing that a lot of people do not know about China especially, is that Guangzhou is one of the biggest fashion hubs in the entire world. Yes, Tokyo, Paris, Milan, Rome, London, those are the cities where obviously the big brands are born from. But this city has a huge impact in the fashion world, and they have their own story to tell. So yeah, if you are interested in fashion, if you like fashion, then yeah, if you get a opportunity, then you should visit Guangzhou and explore the city, explore its culture within fashion. It's pretty interesting. So I've been here since 11 a.m. and I'm just trying to find a quiet spot where I could sit down and just, talk to the camera. But seeing the state of the bustling street, I couldn't find any spot, unfortunately. So I was like, I might as well just record it in the middle of the street. So yeah, I found a pole here, which is like a power bank station. So yeah, when you have to get things done, you have to get things done. Anyways, we'll continue with the day. These guys want to say hi. You want to say hi?
Hello. Hi.
So we'll continue with the day. I'll spending a couple of hours here. I just want to shop. I got this sick T-shirt from one of the brands here, and I do want to get few things more for the winter. Some pieces for the winter, maybe a knitwear jacket or a sweater or just a hoodie. But let's see if we can find some cool pieces, or else yeah, we'll be heading back to the hotel in the evening. Let's go. So yeah, I just got some nice pieces from a brand called Simon Wood. It specializes in denim and cotton-based topwear. It's pretty nice. So yeah, I also bought a few things for Yash. And for those who don't know, he's my brother. And yeah, I've got a couple of minutes to myself before I have to leave from my hotel, because I have to have dinner with one of my dad's really close friends, and he's invited me over on a family dinner, and we'll be going out on a restaurant. So he'll be picking me up around 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and I'll have to reach at my hotel before that, and it's currently 6 o'clock. So yeah, I better get going. Alright, so I'm at the airport. Yesterday night I came back to the hotel pretty late, so I was just so tired, so just packed up my bags and went to sleep. And yeah, I woke up late, so I was a bit in a rush. But anyways, we got everything done. Now I got myself an hour until I catch my flight, so most probably I want to eat something because I haven't had breakfast. So yeah, let's devour some food. So I just boarded the flight, but unfortunately they gave me the last seat. But luckily there's nobody on my left, there's only somebody on the right, so got a bit space. At least I'm not cramped up between two people. So yeah, it's a 4.5 hour flight to Bangkok, and from Bangkok we'll be going to Ahmedabad. Yeah.
From the beginning it was ending. We were emotionally pending. Jeopardy, second guessing. Got all the questions to my answers.
So just made it to Bangkok. It's currently 7:30 and my flight's at 10:05. So yeah, just heading to the gate. I'm in the new terminal of Bangkok. It's a really beautiful terminal.
I remember it like it was yesterday. You just said hello, I lost my sanity. Thought you was looking through me. Then you made me laugh with personality. When you said goodbye, there was a tragedy. Had to get a lesson in anatomy. You just ran me over. Look out, watch out, got me on the defense. Thought love at first sight was just a false pretense. Took my hat off, made me pledge allegiance. Everything was in divine sequence. Keep running on.
And we are back home. It's almost been a week, just trying to settle back in, get back into routine. It feels good to be home after a month, and I really missed it, especially the office, because this is my favorite space in the house. But yeah, anyways, I had to leave China because my visa was expiring. I was on a 30-day business visa, so now I'll be reapplying and heading back in a couple of days. But as of now, I'm here in Vadodara, and there is a ton of work that needs to be done before I leave for China. Currently, there are three main things that I'm highly focused on right now. One being, me and my brother run a lifestyle brand, so we have taken a step back to repositioning our target audience, focusing on our branding and visual identity of our brand, seeing the response of our consumers since we've launched in September. There are significant changes and planning that needs to be done before we step into our new year in 2026. So I'll make a detailed video on that topic as well. Secondly, I started to put my step into managing and overlooking the entire supply chain for our business in Africa, from the procurement that takes place in China and partially in India, to how the goods are shipped to the port in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, from where they reach our warehouse by trucks in a couple of days. So this is where my responsibility comes in, where I make sure the entire communications, the important documents and the tracking procedures are done in the right manner, leaving zero space for error. And yeah, there's a lot to it, but mainly there's a lot of things to take care of once the goods reach in the port near at Dar es Salaam, because that's where the highest amount of communication takes place, where we have to communicate with the local agents who provide us services to make sure the container reaches our warehouse safely and securely. And coming to the third point, as I'm setting up a sourcing company in China, there's a lot of prior knowledge and research that I need to gain in that aspect itself. And the most important one in it is learning the local language, learning Mandarin. I know it's the hardest language, but I do not see any possible way of leading in an industry without being able to interact with a local. And I guess that's bare minimum. No matter where you live or no matter where you have your business, if you do not know the local language, it's a big disadvantage. And plus, um, knowing the local language gives you access to complete control on communications on your end, and also beat anyone in that specific region. Speaking about languages, I speak 5 languages in total. Gujarati, which is my mother tongue; Hindi, which is our national language; English. Uh, I studied in a English medium school, so that justifies it. And I spent my entire childhood growing up in Central Africa until the age of 15. So I speak really good Swahili and a decent amount of French. So I know the importance of language and how it helps in communications, and especially in business, how important it can be. So yeah, as of now, I've had a really good grip on adapting to new languages. So I don't think so there's going to be any issue on adding on a new one into the system. But yeah, as of now, it's pretty well. It's been a month since I've been taking Mandarin classes, and it's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's three main things that I'm highly focused on right now. There's so many other things, so many other to-do lists that I have to complete. The list keeps on up adding every single day. But anyways, it's currently 1:05 a.m. in the morning, and I have to wake up early to take my dog out for a run. So yeah, I'm super sleepy. My day's just been sitting up here in the office, catching up on some work, and I've been alone the entire day. My brother and my sister-in-law have gone out of the city, so yeah, they'll be coming in tomorrow. So yeah, it was just me the entire day, me and my dog. But yeah, anyone who's watching, I just really hope you're enjoying the videos. I'm trying to be as authentic and as raw as I am. And if there's anything you guys want to say, just comment down below or just reach out to me on my Instagram. I'd really love to hear from you. If there's any suggestions, please let me know. I would really want to make these videos as interesting as possible and keep them as authentic as possible. So yeah, thank you once again for watching, and have a great day. And if it's a night, then good night. See you in the next one.